Welcome back, and in this video we're going to be discussing about the lake Isle of Innisfree by Butler Yeats. In this poem we find that the speaker is in an urban area and is tired and bored of the monotonous condition of the urban area and hopes to find life in a more natural environment like the lake Isle of Innisfree. The poem goes, I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have, a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the beloud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes drooping slowly, drooping from the vales of the morning to where the crickets sing. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of linnets' wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shores, while I stand on the roadway, on the pavement grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. As the poem begins, we find that the speaker has decided to go to Innisfree and build a small house made of clay and wattles. Wattles means cane or twigs used to make house. And he does not want to make a house of concrete, cement or bricks. He would like to have a small kitchen garden with 9 bean rows and a hive for the honey. He wouldn't mind living alone, surrounded by the buzzing of the bees. In the second stanza, the poet expresses his opinion that peace is found in simple country life, where the natural environment is undisturbed by the touch of industrialism and modernism. With the sound of the crickets in the morning light, and during the midnight, the waters would be glimmering and shining under the midnight sky. And in the noon, the sky would be purple, glowing with purple. And in the evening, the Isles of Innisfree is beautified by the flight of numerous linnets. In the third stanza, the poet speaks of how the thought of the lake Isle of Innisfree seems to tempt him day and night. He cannot help but continually think and hear of the lake water flowing in a low sound by the shore. In the second last line, we find that the speaker is standing on the man-made road in a pavement in an urban area, surrounded by industrialized and modern constructions, as he dreams about going back and settling in Innisfree, and feels and hears in his heart the sound of the lake touching the shores of Innisfree. It is a poem in which the poet expresses his longing to leave the city and spend time on the isles. The poem expresses how peace is directly related to nature. The speaker wishes to escape from the gloomy world of modernism to Innisfree, which symbolizes peace and freedom. So in this way, this poem is also a poem of escaping modernism, escaping industrialism. The poet speaks about finding ultimate peace and satisfaction in the bliss of solitude and natural environment. He carefully describes the Isle of Innisfree using colors and variety of sounds, imagery and freshness, in contradictory of the urban town, which is grey and lifeless.